Good day, guys. It's December 1st. And tomorrow's the old man's funeral, December 2nd. By the time you guys see this video, it'll probably be like the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th, something like that. Anyway, what the hell's going on? Well, they're calling for a shitload of snow starting today. It actually was snowing here already a little bit, and CP and I are thinking about heading down to Assiniboia from today. They're calling for 10 to 12 centimeters of snow in the Regina area, and up to 20 for the Assiniboia area. And if that wind picks up, it's gonna get really fucking nasty. So that's why we're thinking about going today. What we did here this morning should carry the cows through for the next 2-3 days. Green feed bale way out there. You can see the cows way out there. They're chewing on a green feed. These cows over here chewing on a slew hay. And then I took 3 2-year-old wheat straw and put them in what we call Corral 3, spread them around. There's wheat in it, but it's basically for bedding and they can filler. And then we got another 2 green feed and 2 hay bales in this corral right here. So all total, for the next 2.5 days, they're gonna waste a bunch, but whatever. They got 6 feed bales and 3 straw bales. If that doesn't carry them 60 cows through, nothing will. So yeah, that's what's going on. Just got done putting the straw down, and yeah, CP has an appointment in the city that she's gonna take off to here right away, and then she'll probably just come home and we'll take off and head for Assiniboia. The calves are all filled up, the cows are all filled up, so we'll talk to y'all later. Hey everybody, how the hell y'all doing now? December, I think 4th. It'd be a beautiful day today if it wasn't for the damn wind. Wind is gusting at 55. I'm here in the corrals where it's somewhat shaded. Not a lot, but somewhat. I'm just going to turn you around for a sec. That's Corral 1 right there with the new cows in it. They're kind of mad at me because I didn't give them grain this morning. They got lots of hay over there. They don't need extra grain. They've settled right in and they're calmed right down, and they see me coming and they all come running to the corral. Bulls are here in Corral 2. And then the rest of the cows, because of Dad's funeral and all, I gave them like 3 bales of straw in Corral 3 here because they come into here for water. And we gave them 2 feed bales out behind the barn area or shelter out that way. And then we gave them another 4 bales in this area. That was all on Thursday. So they had 6 bales Thursday. And normally we feed them 2 bales a day. And they haven't cleaned it up yet. There's still feed for them to clean up for today. That feeder obviously is empty. The far feeder, there's still hay in it. This feeder's got a lot of feed all around it. I'm going to let them clean up on. Might give them 1 bale later on this afternoon. But that's it, because I think tomorrow I'm going to move these girls out to the bush pasture. Temperature wise, it's supposed to warm up to like minus 3 or 4 Celsius. But with that 55K wind, it's going to feel like minus 16 or 17. Horses here doing fine. I just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys out there. Everybody sending us prayer wishes and condolences and so on and so forth of everything that happened over the past week. She was a rough one, let me tell you. Come on, Mocha. But it's time to get back in the saddle and get on with things. We said our farewells to the old man at the funeral and everything, so, and hopefully I don't have any more friggin' kidney stone flare-ups. Had another one here the other night when we were at Mother's place. Trust me, that was not pleasant. Never went to the hospital, but Jesus, Murphy. Anyways, but yeah, thank you to everybody. Maybe CP and I'll do a live stream a little bit later on, and I'll talk it over with her and see if she's up for it or not. But yeah, we'll just sit down in the house and kind of do a live stream with everybody. I'll let y'all know one way or another somehow. Anyway, for now I'm not sure what the hell I'm gonna do. We never got our part for the tractor yet, and I need to get that son of a bitch put together and out of the shop. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do here today yet. Because we got to get rocking and rolling on cutting steel for round bale feeders. But anyways, for now, I'll let you guys go, and I'll bring you back a little bit later. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, well, here we go. Just moving some bales around here actually right now. This is our bale stack that we made behind our shop area. And realistically, I should have probably pulled 8, 9, 10 bales out of there. This is my single row that I'm making to make it easier for grabbing with the bale processor. Got 3 panels set up right there. So I'm gonna have to panel this section off, because when the cows go to the bush out there, they're going to be coming for water right there behind the shop. Well, they're going to have access to these bales. And I'm not moving 150, 200 bales out of this area. We'll just corral panel it off so they can't get to it, right? That's the plan. But we got to set it up in such a way so that we can get in and out of here easily. And I do have a couple of panels that have gates hanging off the end. So I'm going to rig it up so that you can just throw those 2 gates open and back down the line on this row that I'm making right now. Grab a couple bales, running them out to the cows. Easy peasy done, right? Just using Little Blue here. Big Blue is still in the shop. He's held up until we get that hydraulic line. It's Sunday. I did order the hydraulic line Thursday, and it was there Friday, but by now, when this video comes out, you guys will know that what were we doing on Friday? Well, we were at my father's funeral Friday, so we didn't pick up no hydraulic line because we were 3 hours away. So yeah, so just grabbing, we'll grab that here tomorrow, that hydraulic line, slap it in, and then we'll be able to use Big Blue at moving bales around with the grapple fork. Anyway, this is working all right. One bale at a time. You know, it's working pretty fucking good, actually. We've got the fork. That's why we bought this fork, was so that it can attach to both tractors. Either. There's no specific rhyme or reason as to what tractor it's hooked to. If the McCormick was running, it would even hook onto the McCormick. It's a Eurolink fork, just like everything else in the yard. So, yeah. So we'll get these 2 more bales moved, and then we'll finish at setting up the corral panels. And then after that, I gotta get a straw bale, and we gotta bed down the heifers. We haven't bedded them for one fuck of a long time. They have access to inside the barn. It's not like they really need it, but you know what? It is nice for them to have it. And as time goes on, it'll be good to have a good bedding pack down there. Especially once, because the heifers will be getting moved out of that corral, out of that barn area when we go to calve. And if we can create a bedding pack from the heifers for when we go to start calving, that'll be all right. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. There we go. Took a few minutes, but there she is. She's all closed up. And there's a gateway right here. 2 8-foot gates at 16 feet. If you can't get through 16 feet, you shouldn't be driving a fucking tractor or truck or car or anything. But yeah, that is done. So now the cows can come to this water bowl right back here, which is actually bigger than the one they're on. The one they're on is only a 50 head. That's a 100 head there. It's considered a 100 head anyway. Get this sucker the hell out of the road. Put it in the lineup over there along the fence line. Moving them with this round bale spear actually works really nice. You can hook when they're right tight to each other. You can tilt that sucker right up, and you can see quite easily to hook one panel at a time. So it works quite nice for that. And down. Yeah, just like so. Now for a round bale of straw, and we'll start doing some pitchforking, because we bed those heifers down inside the barn area. So we gotta do some pitchforking to fork it around. Alrighty, bring you back when we get over that way. Later. There she goes, last one out to the corral. But they're not gone. They're just in front of the barn enjoying a different corral area. They can come back in here if they want. Here's the Bobcat S205, about a 60 horse skid steer Bobcat. There you go, back you up a bit. How about that one there? And with the manure / round bale fork on her. There's the bale, and as you can see, it hasn't exactly been bedded down much in here. We've only done it once so far this fall. So, and that's why I'm in here now. I'll get it bedded down a little heavier. Go through the barn, turn some lights on, and get to work, right? La-di-da, yada, 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 yada. And no, I have not buzzed those friggin' bolts off of that post yet. We'll be getting on that here hopefully this week. We just won't be putting nobody in those back pens. Why is it so smoky in here? Well, because the Bobcat got parked in the barn and it wasn't plugged in, and cold start makes it hazy, the exhaust in here. Once I'm done with this bale, I'll there's my fork, open the doors up, and air the barn out. Alrighty, let's get to work. Talk to you guys in a little bit.
Anybody want a haircut?
You heard her, guys. Anybody want a haircut?
He doesn't want me to cut the back.
The back keeps my neck warm. You can't cut the back off. CP chops my hair. Yes, I trust her that much with a pair of scissors.
No, he's just that cheap.
Well, maybe. But it was time. Maybe I won't have so many grays.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. The fucking bald spot's really gonna show through now. Anyway, guys, I'm sure I got more than enough for something for yous anyways, so sorry I didn't bring you back to show you the finishing of the bed down and whatnot, but there's other issues, so I'll let you all go and we'll bring you along for the ride tomorrow as to what those issues are. Catch y'all later.